Good morning, students. Today we are going to study lesson 4th of the book Hornbill, Landscape of the Soul, written by Nithali Trovrai. This chapter, Landscape of the Soul, is entirely based on two views of art. First is Chinese view of art, and second is European view of art. Let us discuss Chinese view of art. This chapter starts with a very beautiful tale of 8th century. Once an emperor Xuanzong ordered his artist Wao Daozi to decorate his palace wall, and that master Wao Daozi painted a very beautiful landscape. When emperor looked at the painting, he praised the scene. He praised that landscape, the forests, high mountains, waterfalls, clouds, and men on the hill paths, birds in flight. Painter directed to that emperor that here is a cave at the down of the mountain. There dwells a spirit, means soul. So he directed to the emperor that he is going to enter in that cave. He entered and immediately entrance closed. Before emperor could speak anything, painting disappeared from the wall. So this incident raises so many questions. First, how that painter could enter in that wall, and second thing, why that emperor couldn't enter, and how that painting disappeared from the wall. Even not a trace of brush was left there of that artist, and that artist was not seen again in the world. So writer wants to depict that those who are having meditative mood can enter within inner within themselves. Those persons who are interested in their meditation, those who want to know the journey within, they can enter. It is not important that he or she should be a king or an emperor, but that person should have an artistic ideology. So that painter explains about that cave, that inside is splendid beyond anything world can convey. So it proves that inner life is full of happiness, inner life is full of splendidness. The outer world is full of suffering, the outer world is full of gloom. So this is what writer wants to convey in the first phase of this chapter. Now let us discuss. You can see the picture of that beautiful landscape. Here are rivers, mountains, trees, and you can see the cave. Here is that cave from where that artist Wao Daozi enters in the splendid world. Now let us discuss the European view of art. The European view of art, again, here writer explains a very beautiful tale of 15th century. Here is the story of a 15th century lover and artist, Quentin Mestis. Quentin was a blacksmith and he fell in love with painter's daughter. But he knew very well that his beloved father wouldn't accept him as a blacksmith. So once he entered secretly into painter's studio, and painter uh, was drawing something there. He entered and he painted a fly on his latest panel. Master, when master came there and he tried to set it away, so that was just a very humorous incident. And here writer explains delicate realism, because that was not a real fly, that was painted by that artist. And the consequences, the results of that was that the that painter was admitted as an apprentice in his studio, and later on he got success and married his beloved and became such a very famous painter of his age. So here is the Europeans' view of art. Now let us let us conclude what we uh, covered from these two stories. First from Chinese story and second is European story. Here in European story we can see a perfect illusionistic likeness in Europe. Means when the fly was painted and the master thought that it's a real fly, actually that was painted. So there was an illusion in the mind of that master. So we can say a perfect illusionistic likeness in Europe. On the contrary, from Chinese view of art, the essence of inner life and spirit is reflected. Example is that landscape painted by Waudaozi in 7th century. So the painting, the landscape painted by that artist Waudaozi, it proves the essence of inner life and spirit. Inner life is full of happiness. Inner life is full of amusement. Outer world is full of grief. Outer world is full of sorrowness. And those persons who have that meditative mood can enter in that world. So this is the comparative study of Chinese view of art and Europeans view of art. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel Literati Exponent. Thank you and have a nice day.